What up, everybody? It's your boy here, Cheap Ass Statue Collector, and today we've got a freaking sick statue review right here. This is the Uno Kick, Uno Punch, man, Saitama, Diorama from TSUME. I'm probably pronouncing all of those names wrong, but I don't care. Let's get right into the review. So, what's up, everybody? Happy Halloween. It's Halloween next week, actually, so that's not why we're here, though, but I love Halloween, so I like to dress up and do stupid stuff. We're here because of this guy, Saitama, One Punch Man, from TSUME Diorama. I'm probably, again, pronouncing everything wrong, but I just got this in, I think, 2 days ago. Super excited. I don't know yet where to put this at. He's too big to fit with Superman vs. Doomsday Diorama. It doesn't look good. I could fit them in the packs. It just doesn't look good because they're too crammed. But let's go ahead and talk about the statue, right? That's what we're here for. So, as you can see, I have him on the turntable. He is very big, and it's very back heavy. And that, as you can see, that's why he is sitting on the turntable half on there, right? Or a quarter on there. Very heavy in the back. It's a 27, 28 pound statue. We weighed it the other night when I was doing my unboxing with Ryan. And yeah, it's almost a 30 pound statue. So huge statue. I'll do a size comparison at the end of the video. I'll probably do it with the Hulk versus Wolverine statue. This is bigger than the Hulk. This is almost as big as Doomsday back here. So this is like a 1/4 statue right here. It's like he's probably bigger than Bane. For those of you that have the 1/4 Bane from Sideshow, this is a 1/6 scale statue. So this is a 1/6 scale One Punch Man, and I love it. So what do you get with the statue besides the statue? You get this cool Saitama TSUME, tag, whatever, number 428 out of 1800. They give you one of those. They give you you get a second head. The first head is a serious head. The second head is the not so serious, just chilling facial expression that he does throughout the anime. They give you in here, this envelope is the certification for the statue. And really nice, one of the nicer ones I've ever seen. So put that back in there and put that in the closet. And then here are the instructions. It's just 2 pieces of paper of how to assemble this statue. Really, it was very simple. This guy's all one piece except for the rib cage in the back. The rib cage is numbered. Each rib cage right here is numbered. And they tell you where to put it. Very simple, very easy. Put him in the base, put the rib cage in, put Saitama in. His hand right here of celery, it comes out. So that piece does come out, and his head comes off, obviously, because there's a swap out head. But that's it. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Now, before we get into this, let's talk about who is Saitama, who is One Punch Man, and who is this monster that he's beating up. Well, the monster really is a nobody, I guess, in the story or the manga or the anime if you watch it. But the monster is on the first cover of the manga with the hole punched out. And so this statue captures the essence of One Punch Man throughout the show. Well, first off, he's become so powerful that he's bored, and that he isn't challenged by anybody or anything, and he just punches and kills everything with one punch, and it's hilarious. The show and the book actually have a lot of action with all the other characters, and it's very hilarious. The show makes fun of itself, and it makes fun of other shows like DBZ, right? So it's a really good parody too. And as you can see here, he has his groceries, and he just nonchalantly just kills the monster with one punch, right? With a backhanded fist. So this captures the essence, and I think the art style captures what you're going to find in the book and the movies. And that's what you want, right? So if you're gonna buy movie pieces, you want something to look authentic to the movie, and this captures it. This captures the anime. This captures the essence of the anime and the manga. So very happy with it. Obviously, it's a diorama. I like dioramas, so this had to go with my collection. I love superheroes, and he's a superhero. He's a hero. That's part of the storyline in the show. So if you haven't read this, or if you read manga, you probably already read this, but if you haven't, it's really good to read if you like reading. But what you could do is just go to Netflix and watch the show. The show is great too. So let's get into the statue though. And I think they did a great job on the pose, you guys. As I said, it captures the essence of the One Punch Man, but they just did a phenomenal job with it. His foot isn't all the way flat on the base over here, and that's because he's slowly falling over. So they did a phenomenal job on the pose and the the engineering of the statue. There's this blood gut right here that connects to his butt, basically, and that is holding him up as well as the peg in his right foot. The sculpt detail is pretty good. The base is pretty simple. It's just like a rock base. No different than what you would get from Sideshow. Especially when comparing this to like the Hulk versus Wolverine diorama. Very similar, very simple, and it works. Saitama has a lot of sculpt details on his body, and the boots look like little leather boots. Everything looks the way it's supposed to look, and everything has a lot of sculpt detail. The cape itself has a lot of little wrinkles and stuff. It looks like fabric. It looks really good, and the face is very smooth. I think they knocked it out of the park with this character. He looks like the anime, and that's what you want. The same goes with the paint apps on Saitama. He looks like the anime. Like I said, if there's something off about it, then maybe you could gripe about it, but really, it's top notch. I can't complain about it. It looks amazing. The monster itself, you really only see the monster one time in the book on the very front cover, and it's not that great of a depiction of the monster. There's actually more detail in the statue than there is in the book. And they knocked this thing out of the park. There's tons of color and reds and pinks and purples in the chest and in the mouth. His eyes are bulging out, basically. I'm sorry, I'm just... I could fit my whole fist, in his chest all the way through. So it's pretty awesome. The coloring is done really nice on the skin texture as well. It's just an amazing... I think it's an amazing job. I think they did a great job. They knocked it out of the park. Obviously, there's always room for improvement, but this is awesome. This is perfect. To my standards, that's my opinion. I'm not, an art director. You know what I mean? Overall, the quality that you're getting here is top notch for the dollar that you're spending. There's also clear and yellow little clear acrylic, like slime coming out of his chest cavity and out of his mouth. It's like a drool. So there's a lot of little details in the sculpt and in the paint, and I love it. I love it a lot. The price wise, this statue was pretty cheap. I think they would have charged more if this were to come out today. I purchased this over a year ago, and I think it was €4.99 or something like that, and then like $2.30 shipping or something. So it came up to like around $650, $600 US dollars, and that's not bad because dioramas this size are now $650 and up, right? Depending if you get an MSRP price, not off of eBay. So this was a bang for your buck, I think, for what you're getting here. You're getting a basically 1/4 size monster, if you will, right? A statue that's the size of a 1/4 character, and then you're getting a 1/6 character right here. So you're definitely getting good value. a good product. And if you like One Punch Man, this is the statue to get. I know TSUME has a bust, or is it XM that has a bust? I'm not sure. I think it's TSUME, and then they also have a 1/4 depiction of their character, of this character, and I believe XM has a 1/4 character coming out as well. But for me, it's about the diorama. I love this size of a statue too. 1/4 statues are nice, but for dioramas, this is what I like. This is the size that I want to be at, especially for displaying all my statues and all my dioramas. So this is the one to get. I think you'll be happy with the other ones as well. But if you're a diorama fan, if you like action poses, if you like the movie, the book, this captures the essence of One Punch Man. And with that said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and do some close-ups and do a size comparison compared to the Sideshow Wolverine versus Hulk statue, so you guys get an idea of how big this statue really is. So again, have a happy Halloween, guys. Take care. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and share the video with everybody. And this statue gets a stamp of the cask approval. All right, guys. Thanks. Peace. Okay, guys. So here it is, the Hulk versus Wolverine diorama. I wanted to go ahead and do a size comparison. This is the one that I like to do a lot. This is the diorama that I like to take and do size comparisons with other dioramas, because this is the one that everyone probably has. So if you have this at home, now you have a good idea of roughly how big this statue is. This statue actually is a little bit deeper as well, as taller, because this guy is leaning back. But yeah, that's the size comparison. Amazing. So huge, right? For everyone that's still here, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to do some close-ups, and you'll be able to check this guy out in full detail. And thank you guys for subbing, liking, subscribing, everything else, sharing. I appreciate everything, guys. Thanks. Peace.